welcome to the Puck Drops Here podcast. I'm your host, John Crawford, along with my brother, Howie.
Morning.
Here for episode number 6 of season 3. And there's the guy, Green Gargantua. Or is it the Brown Gargantua?
War of the Gargantuas. Classic movie with a classic hit song. The words get stuck in my throat. Look it up. Enjoy.
So, how's it going, Howie? Last time I talked to you was yesterday when we tried to record this, and we ran into some technical difficulties, and we recorded it today.
Since yesterday, things are the same.
Yeah. Except they played a couple more games last night. I saw your Minnesota did really well last night.
The last 2 games they've beat up on teams. So
yeah, they played really well last night against Buffalo and won 6-1.
Yeah, which is encouraging because I like the fact that they're getting better. It seems each year offensively, which is well needed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, did you see too? I saw yesterday that on NHL.com they did a EA Sports simulation for the season.
I didn't see it. I know that they usually do that every year, but I didn't see it.
They had Anaheim defeating Montreal for the Stanley Cup, but the couple things that kind of surprised me in their simulation was how horribly Dallas was.
Why? Where did they have
finishing last in the division?
Really?
They had Colorado finishing 3rd. And they actually had, which was a pleasant surprise, they had, for the Western Conference final, was Anaheim and Minnesota.
Really? Which
Yeah.
I could see. I mean, that certainly can be.
Yeah. The Eastern Conference final was Montreal-Pittsburgh. I mean, the Eastern Conference looked fairly realistic.
Yeah.
But West was kind of, that whole Central Division was kind of, I don't know. But because that division's so tight and close, it's just hard to say. But Colorado, I don't see them finishing 3rd. Not that high, no.
No.
Because they had, Nashville, Chicago, Colorado, St. Louis, Minnesota, Winnipeg, Dallas. Dallas is far better than what that cleared out to be.
I've started my NHL 16 season. I'm still in my preseason.
Yeah.
But well, what else has been going on? Anything? I mean, we're going through our storm is going to miss us now. They're saying that it's going to bypass us and go more north, and not hit landfall.
Oh, that's good.
What they're saying now, that's the latest, but that's good. We're just getting a lot of the rain. Rain. Yeah, I mean, it has rained constantly for the last 2 days, nonstop.
Yeah, I'm just starting to get my survival kit prepped out here because I'm going to get on Sunday. We're supposed to get down to 64 degrees.
Oh my Lord!
So I may be trapped inside the house for that day.
I hope you survive.
So I've got to get my food supplies and board up my windows.
Yeah, make sure your gas tank is filled. Yeah.
There's clouds in the sky.
Yeah. Load up on your canned goods and water. Yeah. It's going to be 66 degrees and cloudy.
64.
Oh, 64. Oh, my gosh. Nuclear winter.
Yeah. So, I'm scared.
Yeah. I can tell. I like your hat.
That's because I just woke up.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, the dog hasn't chewed this one up yet. So.
It's the last one. Oh.
Oh no, I still got on my felt hat, my felt fedora, but the one straw fedora I had, the Mishka, the green gargantua, got a hold of that one and chewed up. And yeah, and then yesterday I picked him up and he swiped me across the face and broke my other pair of glasses that I had. So
no.
I can see I gotta find some. Which I mean I don't mind because I hate these kind of
Yeah.
arms.
Yeah.
So I gotta see if I could find me the round wraparounds like these.
Yeah. Those are nice. So, do you have any hockey news today, Howie?
Only hockey news that I saw was both Vegas and Quebec City presented their expansion bids to the ownership groups,
Yeah.
the other owners, and the only surprise that came out of there from reading the articles is more questions than answers got really raised, because now I was thinking that the expansion was actually going to end up starting next season.
Right.
But from what Bettman is talking about, it might be 2 seasons ago from now.
Wow.
The 17-18 season, which is surprising because Quebec's already got their stadium up and running.
Right.
Because Montreal-Pittsburgh played an exhibition game there.
Right.
And then the MGM Arena in Vegas should be up and running next season. I mean, technically, you could get both of them up and going next season. So I don't know.
So I wonder what
Unless they're waiting to see, because I know they're going to have to realign. So I don't know if they're giving that an extra year to see what they want to do.
Well, the team that makes sense if they were to do that would be the Columbus move that we had talked about.
Right. Yeah. Move Columbus to the central, Vegas into the west, and then put Quebec in the Atlantic, moving either Tampa Bay or Florida to the Metropolitan.
Which that's kind of odd.
Yeah, but I mean, someone's going to have to go to the Metropolitan. Otherwise, you're going to have an unbalanced division within one conference.
But does Tampa Bay or Florida, the teams that make sense for that?
Well, both. Well, to me, both Tampa Bay and Florida don't make sense being in the Atlantic because they're closer to the metropolitan teams than they are the Atlantic teams.
Oh, all right. Well,
I don't know. I mean, otherwise you'd have to swap Tampa Bay and Florida with 2 teams out of the metropolitan. And who do you do that?
Right.
Either
so they're going to put this off for at least another year then.
Yeah. Hey.
Then there goes your pick for the Stanley Cup, your Vegas team to win.
For now.
So the only thing that I had was this article that I ran into on the Hockey News regarding, it was a article written by a group of guys that did some research on, they looked at, they watched 1,230 games they watched. And it was all about why the neutral zone is more important than you think.
Right.
And they really broke it down to the littlest things. Carries, shots that were taken from carries, shots per carry, dumps, shots per dump, from dumps, shots per dump, shots per entry, how many entries, carry attempt percentages,
Right.
all kinds of stuff. And it was all that little stuff, how important the neutral zone is, and all those little things that make the big picture of what the game is.
Right. What I did get a chance to read it, and reading through it, the first thing I thought of was, in a way, they wasted their time doing all this research, because they could have gone to one source who basically, in my opinion, already knew all of this, and that was Jacques Lemaire. Because he played that zone trap defense. So he knew all this already.
Okay.
Because reading that, that was the first thing I thought of, was this just sounds like basically the trap. The zone trap.
Well, I think...
Which was very successful for him. Fans didn't like it. Fans didn't really like the play because it slowed the game down and all. But I mean, for me, I like that. I like that style of defense. I liked his zone trap, especially as a goaltender. You're taking fewer shots.
Right, but I don't think that's what this was about. I think this was just kind of breaking down
right
what goes on in the neutral zone and how important the neutral zone is.
I think he knew that, and part of that to me is if you control that neutral zone, you have more of a command of the game.
Right, and I think that's what this was trying to show.
Right, and I think that's what Jacques Lemaire knew when he was coaching, and he took advantage of that. Granted, fans didn't really like it, but
it's an important part of the game.
Right. Yeah. But no, it was a very interesting article.
Yeah, it was, and it really makes you look at the game a little bit more, I don't know, analytical, I guess.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty cool. So I would suggest you guys go out to the hockeynews.com and read that article. It was pretty interesting. Other than that, I really didn't have any other hockey news, Howie. We could just move on to the other stuff. We could talk about the injuries. Current injuries.
I don't have the list in front of me as far as who's injured. So,
well, there's a few key injuries that are going on right now. The main one, I think, is the one to Jordan Eberle in Edmonton. He is out for, they have him listed as 4 to 6 weeks with the shoulder injury, but the latest that I saw was that it might be longer than that, or possibly could be longer than that. So that kind of hurts them, and they've been playing really well lately. Really well.
And it looks like, because I'm looking at NHL.com right now, it looks like DeKaiser for Detroit, he's going to miss 3 to 4 weeks. Islanders, Hickey's on injured reserve right now. Who else is out there?
Well, the Kings have Muzzin still out. I think he's going to be, they say that he's going to be ready, though, by the start of the season.
Yeah, Halak is uncertain for the Islanders opener, so he's injured. And that looks like about it. Oh, did you see, I wish they had these here in the U.S., that Canada's putting out, I'd love to get my hands on these. They're putting out stamps of goalies.
Like postage stamps?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So here's there's looks like two 2 sets. Looks like there's a set of 6. Now you got, let's see, here's the first set here.
Oh, those are nice. So Ken Dryden, Tony Esposito, and Martin Brodeur.
And then
Those are nice looking.
Yeah, and then this is the second set here.
Bernie Perrant, Johnny Bauer, and Gump Worsley.
Yeah.
Wow, you got to be able to order them somewhere online.
I would think so, because I'd like to get my hands on those.
Yeah,
those are nice. Cool. I like that Bernie Perrant one.
Yeah. Huh. Great idea. Let's go through the. Do you have the current standings, Howie? Preseason standings.
No, but I can pull them up quickly.
And I wanted to really focus on the Central Division.
All right.
Really, because it kind of shows how tight that division really is. It really. Although, if you look at Dallas, look where they are and what you had just said. You were talking about NHL 16.
Right.
Do you see where they have Dallas?
Yeah, they are really done. Yeah.
See where Dallas is right now? But, they're not playing their starters or the regular lines like they normally would. So, so the Central Division looks really tight.
Yeah, but you look at Colorado's where they should be.
Yeah, Colorado.
Oh wait, that didn't give me that gave me the regular season. Hold on.
Colorado's second to last.
Yeah, my phone's acting up here.
Oh, sorry. You have a computer in front of you.
Oh yeah, I got that split screen thing. Forgot about that.
So, and then Edmonton lost last night. So they ended up they're 6-1. So right now the only undefeated teams are Detroit, Washington, I believe, and Anaheim has not lost yet either.
Let's see here. Detroit, Washington, and Anaheim.
Yeah. But it's been a fun preseason, I think, to watch because you're seeing a lot of teams experiment with different lines, and it's been kind of cool to see.
Yeah. Yeah. I think. I just hope at least my team stays healthy.
Well, that's what I'm hoping for.
So we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you look at the Atlantic, even right now, that's really misleading too, because you got Tampa down at the bottom in the basement.
Well, yeah.
And then just above them is Ottawa and Montreal.
Right. Well, we'll look at the Metropolitan Division where the Islanders are.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I just can't wait for the season to start Wednesday.
Wednesday's the day.
Yes, it is.
It finally starts, and let the games begin. So I think we'll wrap it up here. We're about the 20-minute mark or so. Do you have anything else to add before we go away until next week?
No.
Okay. So with that, we'd like to thank everybody for listening and watching us on YouTube. You can catch us at www.puckuphere.com. Send us an email at Jon and Howie at puckuphere.com. Catch us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, anything else that's out there.
There's too many out there now.
Yeah, I know. We're on everything. And we are now on Hockey Talk Radio, along with a bunch of other hockey podcasters and other hockey-related shows you can listen to. And we're on like 2, 3, 4 times a day. And that's at hockey.us. Put that in the brand. And so we will...
Oh, and you can catch us on Tinder.
On what?
It's one of those dating site things or something.
Oh. Well, you can catch Howie there.
No. I'm done.
No.
I'm not. I am done. Green.
All right, we will catch you all next week. Have a great week, and we will see you next week. And the season will have started by the time we come back. So we'll see you then.
Yes, day one will come and gone.
Yeah, and we'll have start our games of the week again.
Yeah.
So with that, we'll talk to you all next week. We bid you all adieu.
Leave you with a fight.